Hi Scorpio, welcome back to the channel, or welcome to the channel. So, quick disclaimer, these are general, it may or may not resonate, there's no time on them, and of course, always, even if what I'm saying resonates, go with what you know best at the end of the day. So, let's see what we can get for the Scorpios this fine Monday morning. No. Gosh, I only want one card. Come on. Frog. Okay. Interesting. I shuffled these a lot. I'm really surprised this came out. Just because Gemini also got frog. So let's see where this is heading. Okay, peacock. Okay. Man, okay. So, Scorpio, this week, this reading isn't as, I love it when I get a message that's fluffy and we're just talking about, the good times and all that. But this week, it's not one of those situations. You're coming across very open, very vulnerable. Your heart is on your sleeve and your heart is just open, if I'm honest, this week, Scorpio. Very vulnerable, very overwhelmed as well. And you're dealing, the person or place or thing you're opening your heart up to, normally, there's two sides to every energy, right? High vibrational, low vibrational. This week, the peacock is coming across as low vibrational. I wish it wasn't. In its high form, it's beautiful on the inside and out. But in this case scenario, it is a facade of beauty, which is very sad. And from a subconscious place, you're letting this person, place, or thing go. You almost, I can hear it now, where it's like you're burdened by the beautiful facade that it is, It does feel very much like a person, but it could easily be, a job situation or a house or anything, right? Multivocalic. However, I am getting from your side, it's that whole saying where it's like, how is something so beautiful, so terrible at the same time? And that's kind of what it is this week. You're looking at this person and you're like, wow, you're physically stunning. Or if it's like a house where it looks so nice on the outside, the job, it looks perfect. But the second you get to see its inner workings, you're like, oh, like, that's how your mind works? That's how you guys make your money, Oh my God, like, behind that wall, none of the plumbing works. It's one of those situations where looks can be very deceiving. And it's almost heartbreaking for you, Scorpio, when that happens, because you want to see the beauty, you want to see the good, everyone does, but there is the other side of it, which, for every beautiful person, there's someone who pretends to be beautiful. And we're all beautiful in our own way, right? But this person is I'm getting it now, they are a huge con artist, Scorpio. Whoever you're dealing with, they just, oh my God, I'm getting upset for you. They just love to, it's hard to find a crack in their initial, I guess, first impression, but the more and more you sort of see this person unfold, the less, I guess, respect you have for them and the less admiration, really. It's a loss of admiration. This could be, someone you really looked up to at one point, or someone, as I said, it's just you saw them as beautiful before, and now there's this sense of disgust that's sort of come in. It's this, oh God, like, I really liked this person, or I really wanted that house, I really wanted that job. It's that kind of thing you're realizing this week. And with gazelle as a subconscious, as I said, you're letting it go. You're letting this person go, this situation, this place, this thing. And it's not happy about it. Panther energy coming out. It is aggressive. It is jealous. It is envious. No bueno. No bueno, Scorpio. It seems like, oh yeah, you're running away from it. Literally the imagery is like, woof, like you've done a 180. If you were like sprinting towards this thing, it's a full-on U-turn. You've just no, Scorpio, no. Because there's something about this person where I am hearing it. It's just, they cannot take any type of criticism. You know, for them, it's, what was I saying earlier? Their outer appearance, you know, they're gorgeous. If this is a person, you see them and it's like, oh my God, you are like genetically perfect. There's just something about this person. They're gorgeous to look at, you know, or this thing. It's just, you love looking at it, but the reality of the situation and what lies beneath is so ugly. It's rotting. It's literally, I'm hearing it where it's have you guys seen that Rick and Morty episode where they get detoxified and all of their toxic parts, or what they view as toxic, sort of gets stuck in the machine? It's like that. You're seeing all this person's toxicity beneath the beautiful exterior they put up, and you're just repulsed. You're looking at them like, you know, it's like you thought they were a beautiful ocean, and then you start looking closer and you realize the ocean is polluted with trash. It's like that. You can't unsee what you've just seen. And you guys are almost at like a stare off, if that makes sense. You're both kind of just, they're looking at, and this is the thing, they're the ones who are upset with you, and you're kind of like, whoa, how can you be upset with me when the problem is on your side? You know, that's the vibe that's coming up. You're kind of offended that they're even mad at you, because you're like, what have I done? That's kind of how it's feeling, because as I said in the beginning, your heart has been open. You've been very vulnerable with this person, place, or thing, and now that it's sort of flipped, you're just like, are you kidding me? You know, it kind of feels like a betrayal for you, Scorpio. You feel betrayed, and I think the person you feel most betrayed by is yourself, right? Because that's always the person who betrays us first. You know, before someone else has the knife to stick in our back, we betray ourselves by giving that person the knife, right? It's life. It's what happens. But we learn from it and we get better. So that's the positive side to this whole thing. But yeah, I'm just getting from this person, they're snappy, they're quick to snap, they're just, it's a whole other side of them that you just did not see coming, Scorpio. I don't know how else to verbally describe this. It's just, you did not see this coming, and I think that's why it's blindsided you so bad, because you did think they were a beautiful person. You thought you guys shared the same morals, shared the same view of the world, but in reality, this person is a lot more of a panther than they are a peacock, if that makes sense. They're more darkness than they are light. I guess that's the best way to describe it, because everyone has darkness and light within them, right? We're all human. We all have the capability of flipping into our shadow. We all have a shadow. Even the nicest people, yeah, no, they definitely have a shadow. They are not as nice as they seem. I think Scorpios, you guys are one of the signs that get that when, or at least all the Scorpio placements I've talked to, they really don't like people who are overly nice, because it almost puts off this warning sign in the Scorpio's mind where it's like, that's too good to be true. And you guys are right, because it is too good to be true. Absolutely. no one is perfect. No one is unflawed. We all have our own flaws. Because if we didn't, then what would be the point of life? What would we work through? What would we, like, where would we go from there? If everyone was already perfect, then, right? There's no purpose anymore. So, yeah, Scorpio, this week it's just a little turbulent for you guys, but I think the second you make that 180, I'm hearing it, like, once you're out, you're out. O-U-T, capitalized, underlined, exclamation mark. You are out. There is nothing else you even want to say to this person after this whole ordeal is done. You're just done, Scorpio, done. And it's for the best because, obviously it takes a while for our body, our mind, and our soul to sort of process betrayal, especially this kind. But once you do get over it, and once you sort of allow, I guess, life to take the reins again, and once you allow the forward movement of this all to occur, you're going to be way better off than you were when this whole thing started. So I think I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for watching, Scorpio, and I'll see you next week. Bye, guys.